everyone, and welcome back to a new YouTube video. Thank you very much for clicking on this video to watch. As you'll probably see by the title, this is going to be a few days just vlogging while I'm working, but it's going to be a bit different to usual because we are actually currently dog sitting, and we are dog sitting for like the next about 3 weeks. At the moment we've just got one dog, so we've got Nathan's parents' dog Bagel, who is actually just out here. Bagel! She is so cute. Do you want to say hello? Let's lift you up. Oh, you're getting big now. Here she is. She's like, what are you doing to me? She just wants to lick my face. This is Bagel. Say hello. She's not cooperating. I'll put you back down. I think you just want to play, don't you? Oh no, she thinks I'm all ready to play with her now. Bagel, down. Good girl. She just wants tummy tickles. She's a crazy dog. But she's very cute. So she's only like 12 weeks down. So she's just at that age where like the jumping and the nibbling is everything they're doing, and what you've down and what you've got to train them out of. Because obviously they're so playful when they're so young. She literally just thinks it's like playing. But she's doing really well. I got up this morning, I did a Pilates workout, and then I took her out for a little walk, which she was a bit unsure of to begin with. I think because obviously it's a new area. She was a bit like, down. You're going to hear me saying that a lot in this vlog. I'm working from home today because while we've got her, we're going to take in turns working from home. Nathan had to go in today for some meetings. So it's my turn to work from home today, and I've got a right little setup because Nathan works at home quite a lot now. We've got an extra screen in the office. So it's actually great because I've got like a nice good setup. Because one of the reasons why I don't really like working from home that much is not having two screens, because I just feel like it's so much harder to be productive when you've only got one screen. It's 10 to 11, so going to get a bit more work done and then stop for lunch, and I'm really wanting beans on toast for lunch because it's actually a bit rainy today, which obviously it's England, but also we've had such a nice summer. It hasn't been rainy in quite a while, so I feel like I just want something quite like comforting and warm. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. So Bagel, we always said we wouldn't let dogs upstairs, but because our house isn't huge, like downstairs there isn't like loads and loads of space for them, and because I'm working up here in the office, I'd rather like have her up here next to me in the office and be able to see her and know what she's doing and not getting up to too much mischief, rather than like thinking what is she doing downstairs the whole time. So I've let her come up just to like the office. Well, to be honest, she just ran up anyway, but I don't want her going in like the bathroom or the bedroom. But somehow she managed to just get in the bedroom. I must have not closed the door properly. I thought I did. And I'm going to add the clip in, but it was so funny. She thought there was another dog, but she was seeing herself in the mirror. So she was like up at the mirror and like headbutting the mirror and stuff. And then she was getting like really skitty. And then when I took her out the bedroom, she was like looking around loads and like walking around really slowly and like close to the ground, as if she thought there was like another dog there that was like going at her. So it was very cute. So I'll add the clip in. Guys, I'm really sorry for this slightly TMI update, but I literally keep getting really panicked that Biscoff's like pooed somewhere on the carpet, because suddenly there'll be like such a strong smell of dog poo, but she's literally here asleep. Like I don't know if you can see, like she's asleep on the floor. So I think it basically is just her farting in her sleep. But it smells so strong. Like, is it normal for puppies to fart that much and that strongly? Like, how can something so small create such a big stench? I literally just went and like looked out in the landing if she'd done one earlier and I'd missed it. But there's no poos in sight. She's just a gassy girl. Guys, I'm really sorry I forgot to vlog my lunch, but I did indeed have beans on toast, and honestly, it just hit the spot. Like, there is something about beans on toast. We were actually discussing this in the office the other day because I think it's a very like UK thing, as far as like we know anyway. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but we were talking about how some of my colleagues have like spoken to Americans about beans on toast before, and they've been like, what? Because I don't think their beans are the same as ours, but just literally like, it is just so comforting. I feel like it's the kind of food that when I was younger and if I was ever ill, it's the kind of food you'd have when you were poorly, either beans on toast or Heinz tomato soup. And I did actually have both in the cupboard today. So maybe next week when I'm working from home, that can be my treat for next week. But I've got about an hour left of work and I have been very productive today actually. And also, I had a new laptop that arrived today that I set up on my lunch break, which is very exciting. Basically, Nathan had a really old laptop that he was using and just needed a new one. In the end, what we decided is that he was going to have my laptop that I currently have, and we'll buy like a new refurbished one that I could use, because the one that I currently have is really big. So this is the one that I've had that I literally got before starting uni. And then this is the new one. So you can see like it's quite significantly smaller, because I'm probably going to be doing more now where I'll want to take a laptop around with me. But this one is not only really big, it is really heavy, and I think I've got about one bag that this actually fits in. It's just wasn't massively practical for what I needed anymore. But obviously I wasn't going to buy a new one because it was just like, they're so expensive. I wasn't just going to do it for no reason. But then when we were thinking about, okay, Nathan needs a new one, he doesn't really need one to like take around with him. Like, his is going to be pretty stationary in the office. So yeah, it's quite exciting. It is a refurbished one. I got like the highest memory and storage because with editing videos it does just use a lot of storage obviously. But I got it was a bit cheaper because you could choose like fair, good or excellent condition, and I went for good. So it's not like completely, like you really can't notice it that much. There's just a few things where like, I don't know if you can see, but like there's just a slight scratch. It was from a company called Mac Finder, and so far so good. It came in a proper box with the charger and everything, and Mac chargers are like gold dust now, because if you have to buy them, they are so expensive. So anyway, gonna get the last bit of work done, and then I've got a friend coming round for tea tonight, so I might just start getting a few things ready. Bagel, what have you done? What have you done? Someone found the kitchen roll, eh? Oi, let me take that. I don't even know where I left this. Down. Right. Let's get this cleaned up. I was literally just thinking she sounds way too quiet to be doing anything good. And I was right, and now she's going crazy. What is it with dogs and kitchen roll? Like, they just love it. Good morning. It's bright and early Tuesday morning. Nathan's
Wednesday.
not. Oh yeah, Wednesday. Oh yeah. This dog is nuts. She literally just keeps running at me and like jumping up, but like with a full-on run up. But she's not doing it to Nathan. I don't know why she's jumping up on me so much. I've asserted a lot of authority, and I tell her off every time. I mean, she is literally 12 weeks. but we're just on our morning walk before work. Today, we actually had a communication failure, didn't we?
Oh yeah, yeah we did.
So I thought Nathan was working from home and he thought I was.
So we'd both planned to go into the office. So my sister's actually coming round. I'll save you to keep an eye on Bagel for the day, because we were trying to figure out like, oh, okay, well, I need to go in the morning. Can I come back at lunch, or can you come back at lunch? But even then, it would have been like leaving her for quite a while, which I just felt a bit bad for. So yeah, thankfully Laurie's coming round. So we're trying to get some energy out so that hopefully she'll be chilled when Laurie's here. It's actually a really nice day, isn't it?
Yeah,
and I think it's meant to stay sunny most of the day.
Have you seen this tomorrow, like Friday and tomorrow?
Where's she gone?
It says like 25 degrees tomorrow, I think.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully.
I can already tell she's a bit more tired than when we set off. That's the good thing about puppies. They have so much energy, but they do tire out very quickly, don't they?
I don't know. She did on the walk yesterday, but then the second we got back home, she was sprinting around again.
Yeah, she did actually, to be fair. We took her on a longer walk last night and she was absolutely mental in the evening. Let's keep going. It's very pretty though. Hello everyone, I am just on my lunch break from work, so it's quite a late lunch break actually. It's like 2 o'clock. I ate my lunch earlier about 12:30 and I've just decided to come down to the park as usual for my lunch. Since it's a really lovely and sunny day, I'm just going to come read, oh that fell off, and just switch off for a little bit. And then I'm gonna be walking home. I was in like such a rush this morning, I didn't pick up the camera again, and I was meant to be walking in the whole way, but I just was running too late. So in the end Nathan dropped me off closer when he left for work. But I'm gonna be walking home, which is gonna be nice because, as I said, it is a really lovely day. For now, just gonna relax, and then by the time I get back to work I've got about 2.5 hours left, which will fly by because I've got quite a lot I need to get done, because I had like a big video call for about 3 hours this morning. So now it means that this afternoon I've got lots of work to get done and to catch up on. Right, I'm now back from work. I have just got changed really quickly and I am about to leave to go to my mum and dad's for the evening. Laurie is here because she was here watching the dog today. So then she's coming back with me because she's obviously going back home. Nathan's staying here because he's got some stuff he needs to get done. And the main reason I'm going over is to like kind of see my mum, plan some of her birthday stuff, just learn like what we need to know for puppies, for looking after them next week and the dogs. But I've just taken the tags off my new bag, which I showed in the last video, because I was waiting for my new laptop to arrive to make sure it would fit, and I can confirm it fits. I have put it in his new case. Let me show you. It is quite snug, but it does get in there. The tags, the labels have come off. So this bag is officially mine. And to be honest, it's just like a great handbag because I love the style. It's such a good size, like it'll fit so much in. Oh, it's not gone down fully like it did when I first put it in. Like, I'm going to use this so much, especially like over autumn. There we go. So I'm taking it on its first outing to my mother and father's tonight. Right, Laurie's also borrowing some of my holiday clothes for going away. So I need to confirm what she wants. Say hi. Hi. Do I have food around my mouth? I'm at the mother and father's getting this snippet for what the 3-dog life's going to be like next week.
Crazy.
I'm quite pleased we're not here.
I know, it's been chaotic with these two little
We've just had
nutters.
3 dogs for 4.
Right, there we go. Yeah, true.
And we've just carved the house down. She's bigger. She's way bigger.
Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning. Only 2 days left of the working week. And I have been up, done a Pilates workout, showered, so now I'm getting ready. Although I am running a bit late, I need to leave in like 15 minutes and have made my lunch.
done my makeup, done my hair. So chances are I might be a little late this morning. Just gonna do simple makeup. I've been using the Glotion because I actually got it free. I was buying some L'Oreal stuff, and if you spent like over £15, you got a free Glotion, and I think I spent like 16, so that was great, and I actually really like it. I kind of just wear it like by itself, but it would also be a really nice base or like primer for, I don't know, foundation or something if you want a glowy base. But obviously like day to day, I'm not really bothered about wearing foundation. And to be honest, a lot of the time I don't even wear this, but I thought, why not today? Even though I don't really have the time. I think I would have added in a clip last night when I was round at my mum and dad's. But oh my gosh, those two puppies together, like, it has made me really nervous for next week with both of them now, because they are just crazy together. Like the whole evening they were literally just running, like didn't stop. They were just nuts. So I think it's good that I took her around, because one, like, it got her first excitement of like going back to my mum and dad's, because I don't know if I've basically said this or if people have figured it out or if people knew anyway. So Bagel is Nathan's parents' puppy, Biscoff is my parents' puppy, and they're both from the same litter, and they're both from Bonnie, who's my mum and dad's dog. So she had puppies like 13 weeks, well, just under 13 weeks ago now. So even though like Bagel went to her new home like 4 or 5 weeks ago, when we got back last night, she just like completely remembered everything, like remembered Bonnie, remembered Biscoff, because she's been quite like nervous around other dogs, and there was not 1 ounce of nerves in her last night. So the entire evening they were literally just, oh my gosh, this hair is so crazy, so disgusting. Just like running riot together all evening, like play fighting. Like, it was cute because they were obviously having so much fun, but like they didn't sleep, and we were there for about, I was there for probably nearly 4 hours, like three hours maybe. And obviously the puppies are still young, like they sleep quite a lot and they'll kind of play a bit and crash, but it was just all play, no crash last night. Like they were just wild, and it definitely made us realise that we need to take her crate with us when we go next week, because part of me was thinking like, well, maybe they could go in the crate together like overnight and stuff, but no, I think if they're in the crate together there will be no sleeping. Like, they need to have their separate crates. I think that's the only way they're gonna sleep next week or get any kind of rest is by us putting them in separate crates. We will see what it's like. I feel like I'm gonna get my first grey hair, which I'm way too young to be getting.
Right, I am now on my lunch break from work. I ate my lunch earlier and now I'm just walking down into the local town because I've got a couple of things I need to get. So I'm going to go to Superdrug and get my tan, because I've started using like the serum tan that I use on my face. I've started using it all over my body as like a gradual tan, and I really like it, but I've nearly ran out, so I'm going to buy some more of that. And then I'm also going to buy some rosemary oil, which is actually going to be going in like, well, as part of a gift for my mum's birthday. So I hope she's not watching this so that the surprise isn't ruined, but oh well, even if it is, mum, just pretend that you didn't know. Right, I've got the goods. Firstly, if I can get it out of my bag, I've got the rosemary oil. I don't actually know if that's something my mum would like. She's never mentioned it, but I'm getting her like lots of little bits, so I thought that was something good to add in. And then this is the tan that I've been loving recently, and I've actually been using this on my face for like a good couple of years, and recently I just tried it on my body because I was trying to find like a nice gradual tan. Oh, excuse me, I'm out of breath, I'm walking uphill. So yeah, I just tried it and I actually really like it. It gives a really nice colour. It builds up really well. It fades nicely, like it doesn't seem to go patchy. And it's literally like £6. Back home from work with the husband. And we're about to take the dog out for a walk, aren't we?
Yes, we are. I'm
But
turning it off.
I just...
got no energy though.
Yeah, but taking the dog out will give you more energy.
Yeah.
You'll feel better for it. Although I just did a first, something that I've never done before, coming home from work. I've booked the car in for a valet. And that's because last weekend, I don't know if I've mentioned, we took one of the other puppies down south to Devon because we were going to stay with my cousin and her husband for the weekend, and they were getting the puppy. So
Her husband for the weekend?
Huh?
What was the only her husband for the weekend?
So we took the puppy down, and he was quite a travel sick puppy. Bagel was in the car yesterday, so basically the car just needs a clean, and it just smells a bit, just like a bit sweaty. It smells like leftover
Chinese
dog sick, basically.
it smells.
No, it's not that bad. It just like needs a freshen up. But now we're going to take the dog on a walk because she needs to get some of her energy out. I feel like this is probably quite a common thing for puppies to do with like men and women, but she's really well behaved for Nathan. Like, doesn't jump up much, doesn't try bite him or nibble him much. Well, obviously she's not biting, it's just like the puppy nibbly stage. But then for me, she's just crazy. Like, she just jumps up loads, like nibbles with me loads. But she like, it's obviously her just showing love because she literally just follows me everywhere when I'm here, like runs to me constantly. Like, she was doing the same to Laurie yesterday, but then with Nathan she's really good, and then with my dad last night she was really good, but she was also like really not as obedient with my mum either. And I just think I don't know if it's like the lower voice, so I've really been trying to, like, when I've been telling her like Bagel, no, down, I've been trying to like do it in a deep voice to like sound like I've got more authority. But anyway, we're going to go out for a nice walk. I was actually going to maybe do a run this evening, but because the dog needs walking and she's just too young to be able to like take on a run yet and actually do it well. So we're going to take on a walk instead, and then I'm going to get some bits done tonight, some jobs done, cook a nice meal, wash my hair, and hopefully have a nice early night. Good morning. It's Friday, last working day of the week, and I'm all ready for work. Just got like black dress, cardigan, sandals, very, very simple. It's actually, well, it actually looks like it's going to be a lovely day today. It looks quite sunny, and I am about to leave for work. I'm just going to go down, grab my lunch, which is some leftovers from last night. The dog's here, waiting outside the room. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. We took her on a walk this morning, which was nice. And then I did a quick ab workout and then just showered and got ready. So now I am ready to go to work and have a productive day. Oi, down. Bagel. So I don't know why it's so dark. I feel like Nathan might have changed the settings of the lighting. Bagel, sit. Yeah, I feel like Nathan might have changed the settings on the camera when he was filming yesterday because it's not usually this dark. Right, got my leftover lunch. Chicken and halloumi rice. Stop eating my feet. Oh my gosh, she's jumping up again. Right, I'm gonna go because it's chaotic having the dog here. It's Friday evening, which means it's the weekend and I finished work, and now I am actually getting ready to go out with work people for a retirement little do for one of my colleagues, and we're going bowling. So I'm just gonna do a bit of makeup, nothing crazy. It's not gonna be like a
late one and I'm just driving there. So it should be a fun evening, but I actually really can't think how much I've filmed for this vlog. I low-key feel like it's going to be a bit all over the place and just a bit boring. But I hope it's somewhat okay. I think I might carry on vlogging tomorrow maybe. I am going into Leeds and I've basically just got like loads of jobs that I need to get done, and then I'm taking Bagel over to my mum and dad's house, packing for moving into theirs and just sorting all of that stuff out. Also, I still can't figure out the lighting on this since like Nathan changed it. Oh gosh, no, I'm doing that active track thing. Like, it just looks really dark. Like, it's never usually this dark at all. Don't know what he's done. Okay, I'm ready to go. Just got this simple top on from Pepper Mayo and then dark blue jeans. Ignore the mess in this room. This is the fit. But anyway, let's get going. Guys, I think I've finally sorted out the lighting. Woohoo! Woo! Keep your hands on the steering wheel. That's how I feel inside. But we're on our way to Leeds, aren't we? Bright and early. It's not even 9 AM yet.
Just 3 minutes.
It's 8:57 on
early
a Saturday
bird
morning.
Catches the worm. And what have I said about you? You're the early bird.
And you're the worm that I catch and take with me.
Wow.
Drag you along with me.
Because I don't like mornings.
Nathan's become more of a morning person because of me, haven't you?
I've become more of them, but I'm still, I consider
Yeah,
myself a
but
morning
there's things
person.
where like we've positively impacted each other since being married. Like, you've become better in the mornings at like getting up, getting stuff done. I've become more punctual.
Yeah, that's true.
But we're on our way to Leeds because Nathan's going to church this morning. And while he's at church, I'm going into Leeds to do some shopping for my mum's birthday, which I'm excited for. I'm going to go to Primark, Sausage Green and TK Maxx, and I've got a list of some things I want to get for her because I'm scared she's going to watch this. I might just tell her. She won't watch it, will she? So what my mum does is she won't watch them for like 4 months and then she'll watch all of them one afternoon.
That's like
On the TV in the living room. But basically for her 50th birthday, me, my brother, my sister, well us, my brother and my sister, are making her like a big hamper. And I've got loads of lovely bits already. I've got lots of Temple Spa stuff for her, which is her favourite. And then today in Leeds I want to get like just other little things to fill it out, like some pyjamas from Primark, some maybe like new sports gear, like a nice notebook, a couple of nice like homey bits. I might get her a couple of like autumnal decor bits because she like got really into decorating for autumn last year and started collecting a few things, and I think most like places have that now, like Primark has it and stuff. So I'm gonna see what's available for that, and I'm actually really excited. Like, shopping for a girly girl is just so fun. Like, boys just don't get this.
I hate shopping. I went shopping for your birthday last year. I hate it.
You were stressing out.
I wasn't stressing, it's just awful.
You were just like, what do I get?
Like, what do you get? There's so many people running around. Like,
Whereas I walk into Primark and I'm like,
you can
oh
never
my gosh,
find
give me an
what you want.
unlimited
You can
budget.
never find what you want. So it's like, if I go online, I can type it in and find it straight away. Like, just easier.
But this is where I think girls have the eyes. Like, I can find what I want.
No, you
I
won't-
can
you won't
find nice
fantasise
stuff.
Like, you're having so much fun.
We romanticise, not fantasise.
That's it.
We romanticise it, which is good because you've got to romanticise the little things in life.
And everything's more expensive in person.
No, it's
Online, you can always
depends
find
where
it.
you're shopping.
No, online, you can always find
No,
it. No,
not
because you can get
necessarily.
discount codes.
Yeah, but a lot of places you don't get discount codes for.
Yeah, if you go on discountcodes.co.uk. No,
Half
trust me,
of them don't work.
just type in
90% of them don't work.
Yeah, but 10% do, so you're saving.
But I'm excited, and my mum's very like,
I feel like she's very similar to me. Like anything I know that I like, I'm pretty sure that she'll like. And I've got a kind of laundry, like floral laundry basket thing. Those ones that have been like going viral on TikTok Shop, I don't know if anyone knows what I mean, that is going to be arriving in the post at some point, and that's what I'm doing the hamper in. But I think I am going to wrap everything up individually so that she can like open everything separately and it can be like a real big gift. So I'm also going to get some wrapping paper, but I'm going to get that from Saustrine Green because they always have really nice stuff. And yeah, but I do have a time limit because you're going to be coming to pick me up, and that's the part that I like the least because I could genuinely just spend all day doing it.
By like 10:30, maybe even 10.
No, you might have to wait for me in the car then. Well, why don't drop you at church, I drive into Leeds and then you walk into Leeds after.
Okay.
There we go. This
How
is
long do you think you'll be there?
an hour and a half
Oh, okay.
at least. 2 hours max.
I've got to get home
2 hours
as well, you
max.
know.
Alright.
Get ready.
Yeah, so do I. I've got a lot to do today. You're just living the high life, getting your food cooked for you by other people all day. I'm organising birthday gifts, sorting the dog out, cleaning the house, editing videos.
That sounds like a good day.
It does
You'll
sound like a
enjoy
good
that
day,
day.
actually. I will really enjoy it. But I do have a lot I need to do.
I ain't gonna see the boys. Oh.
Don't complain.
No, I'm
What
just
if
highlighting
they-
how much
what
better
if
your
they-
day is than mine. Yeah.
What if they're my top YouTube fans and they're watching this thinking that's so rude,
It's
Nathan?
a joke. It's a joke. I get to go and have sneak with the boys.
Right, anyway, I'll keep you updated on my shopping adventures in Leeds. Okay, I'm just walking into Leeds Centre now, and the first stop is actually going to CEX because I have got some devices that I need to trade in. We've got like an old laptop and an old phone that we don't use and need to get rid of, so I'm just going to get that done first so that I'm not carrying them around, and also so that it's just done. But I actually feel so weird and naked, like not wearing my wedding rings and my engagement ring. Like, I don't like it. I've never, since we got married, I've never forgotten to wear them, like not once. So it feels very strange. I know exactly where they are. They're literally on like my ring tray on my bedside table. Right, first shop is complete. So from TK Maxx I got a candle and some notebooks. So I didn't get much because I think I'll get more from the other places. Now I'm gonna go to Primark first, and then I'm gonna go to Saustrine Green because I think I want to spend more in Primark on like pyjamas and some like clothes and things. So then I'll see how much I've got left to spend in Saustrine Green on just like little nice bits, because that'll be more like little token home things. So that's the plan now. Okay, I'm now back home. Shopping is done. Back to the dog. Down. She's still not listening to me. She's getting better though. She's not jumping right now, which is an improvement. Good girl, sit. But I'm just going to make some lunch for myself, even though it's quite early, it's only 12. I didn't really have much for breakfast. I literally just had like one little pan of chocolat. So I want to make myself some avocado and eggs on toast, and I'm excited for it. What you doing?
Okay.
And then plan for the rest of the day. Take Bagel out on a walk / run. I'm gonna like wear my running trainers, run a bit of it, walk a bit of it, because I know I won't be able to run the whole thing with her because she's obviously still like all the scents and everything's still pretty new, so she like stops and sniffs things all the time. So I'll do that, and then probably take her over to my mum and dad's at some point, or I might edit a bit of my video in between, take her over to my mum and dad's, then come back, tidy and clean the house, and then make some banana bread and chill for the evening. That is the plan. I'm not like wanting to completely deep clean. I just want to give everywhere like a touch up and make it look really fresh and tidy, because then when we get back home after dog sitting for a while, I just want it to be really nice. Like, I'm going to change the bed in, do some washing, so we're not coming back to too many like loads of washing. So yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Right, that lunch was delicioso. I don't actually get avocados much, and then I had them quite a bit last weekend when I was staying with my cousin, and it really reminded me how... The dog's trying to get in the room. It just reminded me how nice they are, so I bought some, well, Nath bought some this week. I'm going to start having them, but here are a few things. I'm not going to show everything that I got for my mum's birthday, because I'm going to do that in my next vlog, but here are just a few bits. Little to-do pad. These really cute pajamas. So cute. Some little autumnal candles. An autumn candle. TK Maxx autumn candles. Oh my gosh. You literally just can't go wrong. This was like £7. Called Cozy Cottage, and how cute is the little thing on top. And my mum and dad's house is like a cottage, and the name of it is, I'm not going to say the name for their address, but it's like something cottage. So I thought that was really cute and fitting for their home. So yeah, this room is a mess. Like, there's just stuff everywhere, and yeah, I just need to sort things out, get on top of stuff. I was actually originally going to be having a few of my friends over tonight, to be having like a little girls' night, which I was really looking forward to, but in the end, just with like everything I had on this week, and I was actually meant to be seeing another friend that ended up getting cancelled last minute, and just with like bagel and sorting all that stuff out, taking her over, walking her, like cleaning everything, I just thought actually it's just too much tonight, so I ended up cancelling it, which I nearly didn't, but I was like, you know what, I think it's just going to stress me out trying to do that tonight as well, because I know I'm just not going to have time to get everything done. So as much as I'm sad, I am pleased that I have decided to not do that, and I'm going to do another one at another point anyway, because I know that I need today to get all my stuff done. And then probably just have an early night, because I'm up quite early tomorrow, and we were up quite early today, so I just want to get a good sleep and feel refreshed. Okay, I tried to take Bagel out, and she was just refusing to move. So I took her back, but I've decided that I was going to do a run anyway. So I'm just going to do oh my gosh, it's so windy. I'm going to do a quick run, about 20 minutes. Okay, it's now a bit later on, so since my run I have like cleaned all the downstairs, cleaned it up, well, just cleaned the house to be honest. I've made banana bread, which is currently in the oven. I think there's about 15 minutes left, and I'm so excited for that. If you're a banana bread fan, I am convinced that I've found the best banana bread recipe. So easy, so simple, so let me know if you want that, because I can put it in the comments. But yeah, I have also like filmed a video while doing that for a brand that I needed to do, so that was successful. I also finished like packing all the bits I needed to do for moving to my mum and dad's, so I've got everything done. It's now 9:15 and I've been sat on the sofa for about 15 minutes actually editing this YouTube vlog, and I have just got friends on in the background, and I've put like all the candles on in the living room, and it literally just feels so like autumnal and cozy, which I am absolutely here for. Let me show you it.
It's just so cute. I just think this living room like thrives in autumn and winter. Like it thrives in autumn because it's so cozy, and then it thrives in winter because I get to decorate it for Christmas, which I absolutely love. And we're hopefully getting a new sofa soon, which will be exciting. I want to get a light one because we were actually very kindly given this one when we moved into our house, and now we're kind of thinking maybe we'll buy one now that is kind of exactly what we'd want. So for my birthday, I'm basically gonna like put birthday money towards getting a new sofa. So hopefully that'll be great, because then for autumn it'll just like be so nice to have a new sofa. And then this little sofa here, like the seat, the chair, which is so comfy, but the plush velvet grey is just not my vibe. That one was actually left by the previous owners, and it's been great because obviously when you like buy a house, there's so much you have to get. Like having some things like that kind of you can just use, especially to start with, is such a blessing. But I have found a couple of really nice options to potentially replace it. So my plan is birthday, new sofa, Christmas, new armchair. Anyway, that's the timer to go check the banana bread. But I am actually going to close this vlog off here. I ended up vlogging a lot longer than I was actually going to. I was maybe thinking that I'd do like 3 days, but I've ended up doing like the whole week pretty much. But I've actually really enjoyed doing it. And I'm literally starting a new vlog straight away again tomorrow, which is something that I never do. Like usually I have a bit of a break in between vlogging. But thank you very, very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's shown a bit of a normal, realistic life while I've been working this week, looking after the dog, trying to see friends, get stuff done. And I hope that you will come back to watch another video. Every Monday is when I upload. And if you have liked this video, I know this is such like the cliche YouTube thing, but I would really, really appreciate it if you liked the video, because it just really helps me, one, figure out like what videos people enjoy, whether they like weekend vlogs, weekly vlogs, vlogs while I'm working, that kind of thing. And it also just helps my videos reach more people, which is something that would be really cool. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a little like. It's just down there. It takes 1 second. Thanks for that. Mwah. Right. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.